5 seconds behind this guy.
We're live on air. Welcome in to the 12-ounce sports studio. It's a first, folks. We have a full house. We got our American Eagle Yingling beer.
No sponsor.
You can hear the cars in the background. The drivers are already belly aching. I guess they weren't ready to qualify, even though they knew what time qualifying was for a week now. So we got some disgruntled drivers, but this is only exhibition. This is an exhibition race, the first ever 12-ounce sports TV e-racing league. We got drivers from Chile, London, etc. And, it looks like we locked somebody out. Maybe we start the room over? All right. Bear with us. We're going to start the room over. One of the racers.
Should I circle out?
Hit circle. We're just going to reset the race. Exit. Exit. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yep. A couple of drivers wanted to join. Now we see why they wanted to restart. Hit OK. Sorry, folks. Bear with us. Create new room. Yep. Load settings. Yep. Load. Go all the way down to the bottom of the settings. We have to reset that one. Right there. Yep. On. Yep. Create room. All right, folks. We had a couple drivers that couldn't get in time. I don't know why they were so late. But I'm going to text the group again. Just 1 second. Text Palmer and let him know. I'm with Palmer. We really didn't have to restart just for qualifying, but we don't know most of these drivers. So, again, I'm the janitor. You got soccer guy, but he's also a race guy. And Stat Magician, his first trip into the studio. Don't do anything till everybody gets in. So we'll have at least 12 drivers by the time it's all said and done. It's Tony Anarchist. I like to race. You want to race? We're just compiling. We're getting the drivers back in the room. The race is in Germany. Actually, why we have a minute, Casey, you do your thing. Once they all get in the room and start practicing, we'll push it to qualifying again because we have 10 minutes to kill now. I'm going to go through all the driver profiles. Who did they say wanted to get in but didn't? Hold on, folks. Bear with us. We're getting there. This is exhibition and first time, so we're getting all the kinks out.
What are those numbers there? That mean they're in the practice?
There's 11, including us. Yeah, it's just practice now.
What's how many we had last time? Why'd they make us restart?
No clue. Somebody didn't like their qualifying time.
Probably. Where? Where does it say that?
6:58.
Oh, we're already live. We're live on the air, 12-ounce sports studio. Sorry for the hiccup here. We got some fussy drivers.
I see somebody saying join immediately.
Where?
That Roman on the left chat is saying somebody can join us.
He's asking gbrracing.com to join us immediately.
I don't know what that means. But now who are we waiting on? Hold on.
Ben Shannon's back in. minutes.
JC Penny on first.
Did the guy from Chile get back in? The guy from Chile's back in, Canada, London. So I guess we're waiting on one or two more drivers. And then we're getting to it. We're in Nürburgring Grand Prix track in Germany. 15 laps tonight, half a race. So that's, I mean, I don't mind starting late since it's half a race. Let's go through the drivers. Let's look at the drivers. Nobody's in the screen here. I feel bad. Let's see what some of the drivers look like here. You can see their stats. JX Remy, 9,400 miles, 13 million in earnings. Why are you doing that? You can't do that on the fly. I guess you can. That's good right there. JX Remy, he's from the United Kingdom. 9,400 miles, 13 million in credits earned. And these guys made us restart, and nobody else is entered extra. Playop, 4,300 miles driven, 14.3 million in credits earned. He's from the USA. He's not here today, though. But we have all the drivers. Thanatos, 1905. A B sportsmanship and a B-rated driver. He's high up, 21,700 miles, 32 million in credits. One of the better drivers in the league, TX3 Hash, 135,000 miles, almost 120 million in earnings. Well, I'm curious, he hasn't joined yet. So not all of them are going to make it tonight. Dylan Twin, he is in, 4,800 miles, 13.6 million in earnings. He's a C-level driver. That's about middle of the pack. TX3 Originals, 52,000 miles, 58 million in earnings. Highest rating of driver rating and sportsmanship you could have. I'm not sure he's joining us tonight either. Not everybody could make it tonight. Greasy Sam Squanch is here, 60,000 miles, almost 65 million in earnings. Highest ratings you can have. He's from Canada. That's a Trailer Park Boys reference. The Stony Anarchist, 131,000 miles, 173.8 million earned. Highest ratings you could have, and that is Casey's favorite, my co-host here. Sylvan from France. Not sure he's joined tonight, but they're like 1 o'clock in the morning there. 55,600 miles, 43 million in earnings. Benjamin, 18,000 miles, 4.8 million in earnings. He's from Chile. He's here, and he's practicing right now. Epic the Animal, he has not made it in tonight, but he will be in the league. 16,000 miles, 24 million in earnings. We're just giving everybody a chance to get in the lobby here. Ghost Devil from Mexico, 9,200 miles, 12.3 million earned. I know he wants to be in the league. He couldn't make it tonight, I don't think. Roman GT23, 32,000 miles driven, almost 187 million credits earned. Highest rating you could have on Gran Turismo. All kinds of distractions. We're not even close to starting. The drivers asked us to restart. I don't know why. Huh? Yeah. Because you'd have to go to Best Buy and buy a PlayStation. There's Turismo Leicester, Mark Pinnell, the one I was telling you about. Yeah, I mean, we're live on the air. Yeah, the race should have started by now. Yeah, sure. You're going to be bored out of your mind right now because the race should have started, but the drivers wanted me to start qualifying over because they said not everybody was in. Just scrolling through the drivers. This is a fragmented broadcast here. The late start and just the banter. We need everybody with a mic at this point. We're getting ready for qualifying. No. You're messing it all up, Casey. It's almost race time. This is a nightmare because of these drivers.
Right now we have 10, but we're one of them and we're not driving, so really, well, actually, yeah, we have 10.
Yeah, there's
10 drivers.
Drivers.
Normally there'll be 15. They're ready. All right, they're ready. Enter the track. Yep. All right, folks, we're almost close to racing. Finally. Now hit start. Start qualify. Yeah. And then get out of that. When it lets you, it might not let you. No, the circle. Or, oh, yeah, the start.
yeah, start
It'll let you here in a minute. All right, getting ready to qualify. Now exit. Red X. Yep. Spectate. Cycle through the drivers so we're not staring at a guy in the pit. Cycle through the drivers. There you go. All right.
See in Spanish.
Qualifying has started.
This is the Canadian. The Chile.
They didn't. Yeah. Folks, we're here in the studio. The first ever 12-ounce sports e-racing league is about to kick off with an exhibition tonight. We're in qualifying right now. Currently, Roman GT23 is in first. You can see soccer guy here running the screen for me. He's my cameraman tonight. Stat Magician, as usual, not doing anything. So the guy right now we're focused on, the White Beetle, is a friend of the studio, so we're rooting for him. Yeah. So currently, Roman GT23 is holding the pole position. And we have about 8 minutes left. Why do you keep switching to this guy? He's the leader. He got a good lap in, and now he's just goofing off. All right, while we're qualifying, we will go to a quick commercial break.
That's what's needed to get to that next level. I'm Rob Pennell, and I'm going to teach you how to be an offensive machine.
Esports are here to stay. Go to jazzsports.ag, log into your account, and look for our new esports section on the top of your screen. Browse through all the different available matches and watch them live with our exclusive esports betting platform. Get instant access to game results, pending and graded bet reports, outright bet types, and upcoming match schedules, all at the easy reach of your fingertips. Jazz Sports puts you in the game.
Drinkade, ready for distribution worldwide.
For the marching exercise, you want to sit down in the center front of your chair, Bring your feet shoulder width apart and form a 90-degree angle with your knees. From here, you're going to lift one foot and raise the opposite arm just as you march in place in your chair. Make sure you keep that core nice and tight and you breathe into it, and also maintain good posture with a straight back.
All right, we're back with about 5 minutes of qualifying to go. Let's go to that live timing. Let's look at the leaderboard. Number one doesn't count, so Sam White right now is in first by about a tenth of a second over the Canadian Greasy Sam Squanch. Nice name. With Stony Anarchist in third. So these are our qualifying times, with about 4.5 minutes left until race time. Looking at OC Charge here in the orange. Was that a Porsche? See, I need you for car types. Again, we're in Germany, Nürburgring Grand Prix track, 3.2 miles long, 15 laps tonight. Regular season will be 30 laps each week. Here's your third place guy in qualifying. Oh, no, that means pits. You got 3. Yeah. Everybody. It determines. So if you're watching and you don't know, qualifying is to determine what position you start the race in. Fastest qualifier starts in the first position, number 1. Oh yeah, he's beat up. The Canadian's car is beat up, as you can see right there, just under the left light. He hit something for sure. See if we have any. They should be mostly clean racers in this. 12 Ounce Sports TV, first ever e-racing sports league. We're in qualifying. This is an exhibition race, so it doesn't count for standings. So we don't have a full field tonight. Some of the drivers did not make it. Who are you checking out here? Got a yellow flag. A little spin out. That's a tough corner there. There's a V-shaped corner in one section of this track. You can see up in the top right-hand corner of your screen some of the tough turns. Where's Mom? Oh, she didn't want to come in? Oh, 2 minutes to go in qualifying. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, about 1:35 to go in qualifying. Hopefully Roman can get out of the pit when the race starts. He said his PlayStation is glitching and he can't get out of the pit. Just his luck. He was one of the more excited ones to get in. Down to about 1:15 in qualifying, then we'll get started with the first ever 12 Ounce Sports TV e-racing league contest. Again, it's an exhibition race tonight. What are you pointing at? You're allowed to talk. Yeah. Which that should technically be first. Sam White's in first. Roman can't get out of the pits. Greasy up to 130 miles per hour. Coming up to a hard turn here. Oh, is he going to spin out? He saved it. 30 seconds left in qualifying. We're watching Greasy Samsquinch. His second lap was his best lap. His last lap was 9 seconds worse than his best lap. I like his paint job, though. I have to give him that. Might have changed his wind. Again, we're in the fancy 12-ounce sports studio, Crossroads Shopping Center. Everybody showed up for the big race. Oh, we got a cone on the... I don't know who that is. Oh. Go to the live timing. He's still in. He's 12 seconds off the lead. All right, let's go back. Circle again. I think it only goes so far down on the board. About a minute till race time, we hope. Yeah, a minute to go. There's number 7. It'll be a rolling start. It says pit by their name. Almost race time. Almost time the race. Let's see what happens when the time counts down. I wonder if we have to push it to the start. Here we go. Don't. Race time here at 12-Ounce Sports TV. The first ever race. It's an exhibition. They gave Roman the pole. Did they? No, they didn't. They put him 10th. Poor Roman's got to start last. He couldn't get out of the pit for qualifying. There's Sam White. Pole position for Sam White, the American. And we're getting ready for 15 laps in Germany. They are off. Let's race. Rolling start up to the starting line. Game on. We've started. Coming into the first turn here. It's a tight one. We'll see if any position changes take place. They going to get on the inside? No, Sam White held position. This is the tough stretch of the track here. A lot of tight turns. What do they call them? V-turns? Or what do they call it, Casey? Roman couldn't get into the race because of the glitch, so he left the room. No, so we're down to 9 drivers. Do we know who wrecked? There's 8th place Thanatos and the Beetle. Dylan Twin spun out. We're in lap 1. In the lap, or into turn 7, I believe. It's a hard one. The man from London. Here's our only driver from Chile. In 6th, Benjamin. What's he driving there, Casey? A BMW? Sam White leading the way, followed by the Canadian Greasy Sam Squinch, lap number 1. Benjamin 8.9 seconds off the top 5 right now. He's sliding a lot. You got to wonder what kind of tires he selected. Do you want their information up? You didn't do all that. Circle. Gear. Yep. Gear. Yep. Oh, you got it. All right, you're not focused on a car or what? Circle. There you go. Yeah. Told you, Mike. And I'm not used to announcing racing, so I'm just relying on the noise of the car. We have a peel out. OC. So the top 4 are pulling away, huh? This is OC from OC Charge. Hanging in 4th. He is 3 seconds off the leader. Coming up to the end of lap 2. This is the V-shaped turn here. Heading towards the starting line. Player messages are coming up on the screen. There's Palmer, friend of the studio. He's in 8th. Is he in last? Is there another car? Palmer's in last. We had 2 drop out. We had 2 drop out. Is the Beetle smashed up a little bit? Nope, he's not. He's sliding all over. Wait, we tried to tell him not to take that car. Checking in on Dylan Twin. I do like this paint job. It's a nice paint job. Yeah, there is. Well, the red is how far off the leader. Dylan's 3.5 seconds. Oh, okay. Here's the driver from Chile, Benjamin's. We just got a text into the studio from our friend in Canada, Cody Jansen, said he's loving it. I don't know about our commentary, how great that is, but we're trying.
Bro alone on the track by himself, 8 seconds back from OC Charge in front of him, and 7 seconds ahead of Benjamin. Here's OC Charge tailing somebody pretty close, trying to get up to Stony Anarchist third place spot, second and a half off of him. Definitely a good paint job on that Porsche. I do like the orange. Yeah, he's gaining ground. He's gained 2 seconds since we've had the camera on him.
OC has. Hey, camera guy, can you grab me a beer? Just so you know what's going on in the studio here real quick. We're drinking beers and we're watching cars. And then when we go back to my house and after we leave the studio, we're going to race all night. Yeah, the top 4, and we don't even have some of the better drivers aren't here tonight. This is just an exhibition. Yeah, this race does not go towards the standings. In fact, it's half the time that we would normally race. So if this was a regular season event, there would be 30 laps, not 15. We're keeping an eye on OC Charge. He's in 4th, and he's kind of the cutoff between the cream and the crop. There's Sam White leading the way. He and Greasy Sam Squanch are having a battle from the beginning of the race. And we're missing 2 of the other really, really good drivers. He tried to pass them. Let's keep it on these guys for a while. We got Canada versus USA right here. Sam White from the USA in 1st. Greasy Sam Squanch trying to go on the inside. Sam White fights him off. We're in lap 5. Here comes a V-turn, I call it. Yes. He hasn't changed his line just because he's got somebody on his tail. He's not even a half a second ahead. What do we got? Mercedes versus what? Mercedes in 1st, Porsche in 2nd. As I crack my Yingling. I wasn't supposed to drink beer tonight. There's too many carbs. Now, if you look down in the left-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner, so we're 5 laps in. They've used a quarter of a tank of gas, and they're showing a little wear and tear on the tires already. So in the regular season, they're going to need pit stops. Just to keep everybody informed. The tire wear and the fuel usage is double what it would be in real life. Yeah, top right-hand corner is the map. The big red arrow is the car we're focused on right now. And then you can see the blue arrows trailing. So 1st and 2nd, Sam White and Greasy Sam Squanch are pulling away. Slowly but surely, don't call me Shirley. The Canadian in 2nd is 0.4 seconds away from Sam White. And I think it just showed he was like 4 seconds ahead of the guy in 3rd. 3.7 seconds. So we have a battle for 1st, and it's going to probably come down to these 2, and barring anything crazy, a wreck, or the tires go quickly and they got to take a pit. Yeah, these guys are battling. Sam White keeping his line. Oh, is he going to get him? He's going to get him. He ran him off. He ran him off the track. I think he kept his space. Sam White is off the track. Sam White is off the track. We've had a major shakeup for 1st. Yeah, right back here, Stat Magician. Let's see if Sam White can recover. He cannot be happy about that. That was a major battle in that turn. We had some side action. We have the penalty system on for if you do anything out of whack and hit somebody on the side, you get a penalty. Greasy Samsquatch did not get a penalty, so that was completely legal. It was completely legal. I think they bumped. I think they did. But it must have been legal. Right. Sam White's driving angry now. Let's see what happens here. That puts Greasy Samsquatch in first, Stony Anarchist in second, and OC Charge in third. Again, the top four has pretty much separated themselves from everyone. Let's look at the time monitor. What are we looking for, Casey? Yeah, circle again. Let's check in on the studio favorite Palmer in last place and see how he's doing. Oh boy. He's 36 seconds away from 7th. He's using a controller, though. A lot of these guys have racing rigs like I have, like the wheel and everything, so. He knew he was in for trouble. He should have just listened to us, though, and used the Porsche. Why didn't he use the Porsche like we told him to? Here's number 7. He's only 11 seconds off the Chilean for 6th. He's hanging in there. Where do you see the damage for the viewer?
You can see the damage up on the left front fender, in front of the tire.
Yeah, I can see it now. Now that you say that, I see the damage. Looking in on 6th, the Chilean, Benjamin. Nice BMW. He's got a little damage on his front end. He hit something. Yeah. He's got damage on the left front bumper. We didn't see what he hit, but obviously he hit something. Just to give you some perspective, he's 50 seconds off the lead. This is a tough track, too. Let's go back in on Sam White. He kind of got the short end of the stick there on that one corner. He got into the sand, which is hard to get out of. And pushed him all the way out the 4th. He was leading. He led the first 7 laps. We're about at the halfway point. We're on lap 8. Halfway through the race. Only 8 drivers here for the exhibition. We had 2 drop out. I think they were having connection issues. Some of the upper echelon drivers, quite frankly, didn't want to race in an exhibition race, I don't think. I think they wanted to save their efforts for when it counted. But the 8 we have are racing hard. And we had a little controversy there on lap 7 when Sam White, the leader the whole way, got kind of forced off the track there. I guess it's up to interpretation. You might not think he was forced off. Let's check out the studio again. I'm getting fat. Probably too many Yinglings. We got Casey on the camera. And Stat Magician Hyde in the background. There he is. Let's go back to the track again. We're in Germany. 3.2 mile long Nürburgring Grand Prix track. Now, if you know anything about racing, Nürburgring is famous for their 13.5 mile long track in which you drive through the countryside. It's pretty wild. What are you trying to show me? Yeah, he's shifting weird. He's shifting a little late. His timing's off. That could cost you split seconds. It'll cost you lap time. He's in 3rd right now. He's 7 seconds off the leader, 4 seconds off the 2nd place. Sam White not really catching. He's 4.5 seconds away from OC. Let's go to the number 2, Stony Anarchist. He can see the leader at least. He's got a little Beetle too. He's got the current. That's his fastest lap. Oh, we're looking in on Stony Anarchist, the American who has the fastest lap of the race, but he's in second place right now. Palmer just texted the studio. He quit. He said he got lapped. He has no business racing against these guys. What are you gonna do? That's why we do an exhibition race, though. So he don't want to race. No, he had a better one this session. Yeah. I don't think he likes getting lapped. He said, I draw the line at getting lapped. Me and my controller don't belong here. We need to get you on his PlayStation and my racing rig. Or that, yeah. No, and cancel the chair. Greasy Sam Squanch, 3.2 second lead over Stony Anarchist. We're in lap 10. The first ever e-racing event on 12 Ounce Sports TV. It's exhibition race as the season starts in 2 weeks. We got some of the top drivers on Gran Turismo. We're giving away cash prizes for the regular season champ. His tires are wearing down. They got a lot of life in them for 5 more laps, though. He'll be all right. There's some crazy turns on this track. It's going to wear tires down. He's only used about a half a tank of gas. He's moving. The tires have enough wear on him. He's moving in the turns. We'll see here. This will tell right here. He stayed. He kept a lot of grip on that one.
Yeah, there's a little twitch there when he gets up on those inside bumpers. See if it happens here again. He's smooth there. He's coming into another apex. Oh, he pulled that one perfectly. Didn't hit any of them.
This is the chicane. Oh, he got through it nice. He's back and forth, but he might want to get off that berm. That'll wear a tire down. And he's coming in to finish lap 10. We got 5 to go. The Canadian in the lead. 2.8 seconds ahead of Stony Anarchist, who does have the fastest lap of the race. So if he just keeps whittling away, who knows what will happen. Sam White probably fuming. He's 13 seconds off the leader, who you could argue forced him off the track. Although Casey says he wasn't forced off the track. That's one of our first looks at Gumbro here. Again, folks, we have 19 drivers that have signed up for the league. Not all of them could make it tonight. 2 were having connection issues. Hopefully they get that ironed out. And then the one driver that's friends with 12 Ounce Sports TV quit on us just because he got lapped. We knew he was going to get lapped. He's driving on a controller using a Beetle, and he could have used the Porsche. Is that 3 beers for you? God, I can't wait to see where the camera goes when you're drunk. No D-pics. No Brett Favre's in here. Who are we looking at? Gumbro from the US. What's he in here? He's in a Porsche? I feel bad we only have 7 drivers now, but again, a couple of the guys are in like European time zones. So they'll be here for the Saturday races, regular season, but it's like 1 in the morning for them right now. So they couldn't make it tonight. Understandable. They might want to try to make it every week during the regular season, though. We're giving away cash to winners, a regular season winner and a championship winner. Speaking of which, maybe we can get MyBookie to put these races on their wager list. Folks, if you like to gamble, go to MyBookie, MyBookie. Use the promo code 12OZ Sports. Get a deposit bonus up to $1,000 courtesy of 12 Ounce Sports TV. And that's the main sponsor for tonight's race. It's an exhibition race, so we have about half a field in half a race because the regular season's about 30 laps. There's one race where it's 90 laps, but that's because it's a small oval. Only one oval race this year out of 10 weeks. And you're getting a look at some of the better drivers that you'll probably get familiar with their screen names by the end of the season because they can really get after it on the track. Yeah, OC's shift. This shifting's a little weird. Is he gaining? It feels like 11.7 off the leader is closer than he was earlier. Sam White's catching him. Sam White cannot be happy. He had pole position and battled Greasy Sam Squanch from Canada. First 7 laps was literally a bumper-to-bumper battle the whole time. The Canadians somehow got him to go off the track. There was no penalty enforced, so it was clean. But nevertheless, basically sunk Sam White's ship today. But hey, it's exhibition. Oh, we got a penalty by Gumbro. He must have cut the corner. He served his penalty. And he's back. Oh, hit circle. I like to see how fast they're going. Again, we're in the 12 Ounce Sports studio. All the people are here. The beer is cold. And the racing is hot. We apologize, we only have half a field. It's just an exhibition. Dylan Twin got a penalty. A lot of penalties. We're getting late in the race. Guys are cutting corners. Is he smashed up? Oh, yeah, he is smashed up. I think his back gets smashed up a little bit. Or maybe it's paint job. It's throwing me off. Hit circle again. How do you keep doing that? You're bumping a button, I think. I think you're bumping circle. If you hit circle, that comes up. I think you're bumping it. Oh, we got another penalty by Dylan. I think that might have been a contact penalty. Or maybe that's what it is. Heated battle for 6th here. This is what happens in these races, though. You get these little mini battles for 6th. It's a matter of pride. Sometimes this is some of the best racing. You get these little mini battles late in the race. They already know they can't win. They know they can't win. Yeah. Move up to the Chilean. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, his left front's damaged. He scraped something. He took that turn nice, though. Let's see if Dylan can catch him here. Up on the berm. Just a measly 135 miles per hour, 140 before we had to turn down. That's a tight turn here. Oh, did we have contact? We may have had a little contact there. Yeah, I don't know why the penalty's still up for Dillon. Maybe there's like a split second still to take. Here comes a real tight turn. He is trying everything he can to get around him. This is a prideful battle here. Nobody wants to be in last. Yeah, they did. Nobody wants to be in last. Technically, they're not. The quitters are, but this is going to finish lap 13, so we're down to 2 laps. We better go up to the leader and see what's going on there. We got 2 laps to go. In fact, we have a battle. It's only 1.7 seconds. They're almost to the starting line, so we have 1 lap to go. This might be a battle here. And Stoney's got the quickest lap of the whole race. Hit circle again. This is going to be a battle. 1.5 seconds as we go into the final lap. Greasy Sam Squanch, thanks to Sam White going off the track, is in the lead. He's got Stoney Anarchist, who has the quickest lap of the race, on his tail. Let's see what happens here. The cameraman has lost his mind. Yeah, one of these, either one, don't matter. Let's see what the Beetle can do here. He's on it. He's not shaving any time now. He's going to have to find some time here. These next couple turns that are real tight. Maybe. Oh, he's gained 1/10 of a second already. He's going to have to do better than that. He's going to have to do better than that. We're on the last lap. It's going down to the wire here, folks. Seconds separates first and second. Who are we focused on? Greasy Sam Squanch. His best lap was lap 7. Since then, he's stayed pretty consistent since then. Yeah, he's holding around the 1.7 seconds. Actually, he's pulling away a little bit. Yeah, last lap was Greasy Sam Squanch's worst lap of the race. But he's pulling away a little bit here. He's gained, at one point he gained 0.2 of a second. There he is. He wins. First ever. They're going to race. It's going to let them all finish. First ever 12-ounce sports TV E-Racing League event goes to the Canadian, which is fitting. As much content as we have from Canada, the Greasy Sam Squanch wins it all. Who we have coming in here? Gumbro. He's about to finish here. Oh, he does a fancy peel out at the finish line. We had 2 that had connection problems at the start of the race, and we had 1 quitter who's supposed to be the studio favorite. Dillon Twin doing the honorable thing and finishing the race. And then Benjamin, I noticed on the chat thread, said 2 question marks. I think he might have got thrown off the track when they were battling out. He's way behind. I think he's pretty mad. Because he was ahead of Dillon. And then he put question mark on the chat thread. And then I looked up and he's like a half mile behind. Something tells me Dillon did something dirty. We'll have to watch the replay. Well, this don't count. It's exhibition. If it was regular season, I'd watch the replay and see what happened there. Is he going to peel out at the finish? Oh, he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it. There you have it. There's your results, folks. A bunch dropped out.
Yeah, including our
Our in-house favorite quit. The Canadian won. There you have it from Germany. 15 lapper. That's half a race of what we'll do in the regular season. Did you guys have fun? You ready to go to my house and race? Loser. All right, there you have it. The first ever 12-ounce sports TV racing event. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in 2 weeks for the season opener that actually counts. Have a great night.
Level. I'm Rob Pennell, and I'm going to teach you how to be an offensive machine.
Esports are here to stay. Go to jazzsports.ag, log into your account, and look for our new esports section on the top of your screen. Browse through all the different available matches and watch them live with our exclusive esports betting platform. Get instant access to game results, pending and graded bet reports, outright bet types, and upcoming match schedules, all at the easy reach of your fingertips. Jazz Sports puts you in the game.
Drinkade, ready for distribution worldwide.
For the marching exercise, you want to sit down in the center front of your chair, bring your feet shoulder width apart, and form a 90-degree angle with your knees. From here, you're going to lift one foot and raise the opposite arm just as you march in place in your chair. Make sure you keep that core nice and tight and you breathe into it, and also maintain good posture with a straight back.